Welcome to the official Windows 8 channel, and today quick video to show you how to secure your Facebook account. Now, one of the biggest problems with Facebook is security, and you can do a lot with that security because you can really lock down your account and have a pretty much safe experience with Facebook. Of course, there is a lot of information about you personally in Facebook, and that's why Facebook is worth so much. Your personal information is worth a lot of money. To change these settings and check out if your settings are right, here are the few steps that you'll have to take. So many little steps, just follow through. What you'll need to do is open your web browser on your Facebook account. And once you are there, on the right side of the screen, on the upper right in the blue bar of Facebook, go into Settings, and on the left side go into Privacy. Now first you'll want to check who can see my stuff. So who can see my stuff should be set to friends for most of you. Unfortunately, by default, a lot of people are on public, and you don't want to be public, because public means that if somebody finds your profile, he basically can see pretty much everything you post on your wall. So you'll want to change that and click friends. You don't want to click only me, because then you'll only be talking to yourself and nobody will see what you are actually posting. So friends is okay. I think that's pretty good. Another thing you should check for, because even though you set friends to future posts, and that's very important, you still have your timeline with all your posts that were maybe years and years of posts on your timeline. My Facebook account was open about 5 years ago, so it has 5 years worth of posts and information. So you'll go down to the same page, you'll go down to limit the audience for posts you're shared with friends or public. If your profile was public, it means that all your old posts are public. There's also past posts that will probably be public because Facebook was set in public mode at first. So you'll click limit past posts and you'll click limit old posts. Now it's going to warn you that this cannot be undone from just one click. That means that all the old posts on your timeline will become posts that only your friends can see instead of being public. It's going to follow the same information about the fact that you want to have only your friends check out your information. So that's one very important little thing to secure all future and past posts on your account. Now, control who can contact you on Facebook. There are two things that you need to check. When you are in the who can contact me, you have by default everyone. Now this is a delicate setting because if you want people that you don't think about right now, but that they could contact you in the future and you'd be happy. For example, I have school friends that found me through Facebook. Now that everyone is interesting for that, because it means that even people that you just don't remember and that aren't your friends or any friends of your own friends, that means they can find you and contact you, and that could be a good thing. But maybe that's not your desire. Maybe you have your friends and you want to just snap it down to a minimum. So then you can click everyone and say friends of friends. That means the people who can contact you will be your friends and the friends of your friends. There's a good chance that the people that you want to have contact with are probably already friends with some of your friends. So that option will just lock down your account so that only your friends and the friends of your friends can contact you. But it also means that if that old school friend that's not a friend of any of your contacts wants to see you on Facebook, well then he might not find you. So that's important to just verify um, what type of setting you want to put here. So here you can click friends of friends. That will just put it down a little bit. You have one thing called basic filtering. Basic filtering allow friends and people you may know the opportunity to send you a message. So you can click the edit button here. You have basic filtering, which means that you can receive private messages from people that maybe you may know, maybe not. But if you put strict filtering, well, mostly you'll see messages from friends and messages from people you want to hear from that are also friends of your friends. But someone you don't know and is not connected to any of your friends, in strict filtering might not actually show up. So depending on how you want to close things down in your Facebook account, this is a setting you can check for. I personally leave it to basic filtering. I think it's okay because sometimes you never know. You also have options of who can look you up using email address or phone number. So that option is also interesting because you can, if a lot of people know your phone number, they can find you and everyone will find you. If you want to lock it down once again, you can click edit and say, well, just friends of friends, and hit it here and say, well, friends of friends also. And do you want, another thing that is interesting here is, do you want other search engines to link to your timeline? That means that if, for example, in Google, somebody searches for your name and maybe a personal detail that you have on your timeline, well, you can show up as a search result if this is has a check mark. Personally, I would take it out and say, well, don't let other search engines link to your timeline. So make sure that you cannot be contacted, easily in that way with a search result from Google, for example. So you just confirm, and I would probably take out that check mark here. So these are really interesting settings that you can check out for your account. Now, one thing that you can check for and that I would probably push in the security tab is login notifications. Login notifications will let you know if someone else is trying to log in from an unknown computer or browser. So you can click text message and you will have in this setting a phone number to add to your account, and you can receive text messages when somebody is trying to access your account. These are really, really security features. This is what we call two-step verification. I think in Facebook it's important, especially if your Facebook account is very important to you, to have notification on your cell phone or your smartphone as a text message when somebody is trying to access your account from another computer. Yes, it will be a little annoying because if you go on, for example, a work computer and try to access Facebook, then you'll have to enter that secret code you received by text message. Or if you reset your browser settings or your computer, you reformat your computer, or you try a new browser, you will have to enter that information, but it will be there only once. After it knows that your computer is the one you're using for Facebook, of course, it will not, ask you for that SMS or that secret code every time. So you just enter your phone number here in that little box to make sure that you are the only one using your Facebook account. There's login approvals also. If you edit this, login approvals will always send you a security code to access your account. So you can click here and you click the get started and you'll already get one code that you'll have to enter. So these are all little things that you need to use for security reasons. Sorry. Login approvals and login notifications are a great layer of security if you are afraid that somebody else can access your Facebook account. So make sure that these are actually on, and they will make your Facebook account secure from hackers or from maybe a friend that's become an enemy that wants to try and get control of your Facebook account. Well, here you'll have a great way to actually protect your own Facebook account. So these are all little things for security. The privacy settings, very important to keep locked down your account, and the security settings with the login notifications and login approval to make sure that you are the only one who can access your Facebook account. So these are general guides to help you lock down your Facebook account. If you've done all of those, then you are much more secure. There's much less people that can actually find your personal information, and probably everything will be much more secure for you, and hopefully you will find that you feel more secure while you're using Facebook. If you enjoy our videos, why not subscribe to our channel? You'll be informed when new videos are online. If you have any comments or questions on what you've seen, let us know. Maybe you have a Windows 8 feature you'd like us to talk about and help you with, let us know. And hopefully you will come back to the official Windows 8 channel. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.